What is priority of a security interest? In its basic form, priority means that a person gets paid first, okay? Or they have first right or first claim to ownership in something. So you take the context of a security interest. You have a secured party who lent money to one party, and in exchange for lending that money, they took a security interest in some collateral that the debtor has or has an ownership interest in. Now, their priority is determined by a number of factors: when they filed, the nature or type of security interest that it is, et cetera. But the concept of priority itself says that, okay, this is your order in which you will be paid from the proceeds in the event that this collateral has to be sold to satisfy the debt. So in the event the debtor does not pay their debt to you, then you have a right to foreclose on the property, to have it sold, and for the proceeds from that sale to pay towards or pay off the entire amount of that debt. So if you have first priority in collateral and the collateral was sold for $100 and the debtor owes you $50, you get your $50, but your entire claim is paid before the next person in line or with priority immediately below yours gets paid anything. And if there are no other secured parties that are entitled to payment, then any excess proceeds would go back to the debtor themselves. But this is the concept of priority, the ability to get paid from the sale of the proceeds and your priority to that payment. Now, this is a measure of risk for creditors. Creditor that knows the property will sell at a value higher than the debt is fully secured. That is, they can rest assured or certain that they are going to get paid back the loan. Okay. Now, this can become tricky when property is diminishing in value, right? The depreciating value. But generally, if the property is worth more than the debt, if the debtor does not pay, the property will be sold and you'll be paid back in full. Now, a subordinate secured party with lower priority of their security interest, they're not going to get paid until you get paid. So there's a higher risk to them, particularly as property is diminishing in value. It's starting to eat away at their security that they are going to be paid. So again, it's best to have the highest level of priority. It has less risk attached to it. And when it comes to finance, people lending money are going to charge a lower rate of interest for loans if they know there's that great of certainty that they are going to be paid back.